Hey friends, I wanted to make a post today about PTSD in memory of my husband, Daniel Brautigam. Today would have been his 44th birthday, and he struggled from PTSD. Back when he started displaying symptoms, we didn't really know much about it, and so it was, I couldn't imagine at that time what he was going through. I can now because I struggle with PTSD myself. And I gotta say that I wish I would have known. I wish there was more information available, but I'm so grateful that, he was a service member, so he treated, the military treated him as well as the VA. And I gotta tell you that they've made really big strides in the information available about PTSD and treatments, treatment options. And I'm so glad that there is not a stigma around PTSD anymore. There still is. There still really is, but that needs to be smashed. So I just wanted to share a few things about PTSD. You got to know your triggers. It could be anything. It could be anything from a smell, a sound, dates like an anniversary, or holidays. For me, sometimes it's when I see someone that looks like him or reminds me of him. It's the same as like if you were to get into a car accident and, you're standing at a light and you freeze, or you don't want to get behind the wheel again, or something like that. Your triggers are, I don't usually use notes, so it's throwing me off, but your triggers, those are the things that are going to set you off. Like today, just knowing the date, what I've been trying to do is trying to make new memories. I'm trying to keep busy. Keeping busy is also a trauma response, so you got to be careful with that. Like when he passed away, I went into mom mode and I was just so focused on my children. I was just running on that, but now when things have slowed down, both the kids are out of the house now, I am left with a lot of alone time. I am so glad that I have my job, that I have my friends, that I have like my church, my community, just kind of trying to make new memories and keep busy. But those triggers, those will set you off. Today, just knowing that it was his birthday, oh man, the day started off bad. It was really crappy, and I'm glad I went to work. I wanted to call out. I really wanted to call out, but I couldn't do that to my coworkers, and I knew that staying under the covers would just make me spiral in more depression. So I went to work, and I gotta tell you, I was a little weepy. Things that reminded me of him, little things. I felt like a tightness in my chest and like I was gonna pass out. I needed to take a breath for a moment, and I took my pulse just to make sure. I reassured myself that I was having a panic attack because back in the day, and my kids used to see me do this, and I feel bad, for them having to watch me struggle like that. But I would be in the mirror checking to see if I was having a stroke or like signs and symptoms of a stroke, or I would end up in the hospital every year, almost every year around his birthday or the anniversary of his death. So knowing your triggers and how to combat them, I swear to God, it worked for me today. I took a deep breath. When I was feeling weepy, I actually did go to the bathroom and, just kind of breathe it out, like deep breathing. I focused on like a tile square on the bathroom floor and just, telling myself I'm going to be okay. And I'm sitting here right now. I got through it. So if I got through it, I know that you can get through it too. So try to know your triggers. And when you feel, and it's going to take a minute. It's taken me a long time to get to this point, but if you know those, that will help. What you can do, staying busy. It's good. Going to counseling, to talk to somebody about it, whether it's a counselor, a clergy member, or a friend. you know, someone that knows what you're going through, and knows that you know, they'll help you get through it or talk you through it. Getting out in nature, moving your body, exercising, you know, as much as you can. Being mindful, meditating, praying, and just, again, being aware of your triggers and just having a plan to regulate yourself and get back to, like, you know, sometimes it takes a minute to get out of that, but I'm telling you, if I got through it today, you can get through it. And so I think it's really important to talk about PTSD. This is just a short video. I'll probably post another one soon here. I've been just busy living life, but it's important to talk about it because PTSD can happen to anyone. And I'm talking about it today because it was difficult watching my husband struggle, not knowing how to help him, you know, suggesting prayer. I suggested prayer. I suggested, you know, calling people, or I didn't understand, you know, because it wasn't that simple. So it's hard to ask for help when you're struggling, especially when you're battling yourself. So again, surrounding yourself with people that understand is a big deal, but it really can happen to anyone. PTSD happens after a traumatic event. It could be a car accident. It could be waking up next to your spouse not breathing. It could be, you know, it's not just for military members or police officers or firefighters. You know, everyday people can get it. So it's important that we talk about it, and just know that you're not alone. Help is available, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about because, you know, life happens and God put us on this earth to help each other out. So that's why I'm sharing that today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and stay blessed, be kind, and spread your shine.